honestly, when these people, when they have created problems, they will be looking for where or who to blame. Northern Elders Forum kicks against tagging insecurity as northern problems. One of the regional groups representing northern Nigeria, the Northern Elders Forum, has argued that insecurity facing Nigeria is not peculiar to the north but a national problem. According to the group, the description of the insecurity bedeviling the country as originating from the north has continued to inflame the northern representation. The Northern Elders Forum has launched a fierce argument that violence roots are spread across the entire country rather than confined to one region. Boko Haram and armed Fulani criminal activities are not problems of the North or Kanuri or Fulani. Convener of the Northern Elders Forum, Professor Ango Abdullahi, argued at the Northern People's Summit in Kaduna, Northwest Nigeria, Wednesday, April 7th. The insecurity are national problems and they threaten every Nigeria in equal measure. Professor Abdullahi, represented by Dr. Hakim Baba Ahmed, NEF's Director Publicity, said, "Those who think they can solve the criminality amongst elements of Fulani through ethnic cleansing from make a terrible mistake. It's not just the Fulani with an AK-47 that needs to be eliminated," he maintained. The NEF chief argued, "Every community harbors people who can buy AK-47s and do what the criminal Fulani does." Professor Abdullahi observed that the Nigerian state must come to terms with the reality that its legitimate monopoly over the use of violence has been severely damaged and it cannot build straw fences around communities to give them a false sense of security. Banditry, insurgency, cultism, piracy, and irredentism are threats to the nation, and they must be treated with a mindset that appreciates their roots, complexities, and solutions in a national context, he argued. The summit sought to, among others, examine insecurity as an issue in the context of demands for revisiting Nigeria's structures, systems, and processes as a country. These people, you think you are smart, there is nothing you are going to do. All the problems we have, crimes are all over the place, but the degree at which it emanated from that place and the way it's happening in that place is unbecoming. It's unbecoming. These people always like to shift blames. In this crusade that this Gumi has been going from one camp of these bandits to another, have you ever condemned it? It is only El-Rufai, whether he's saying the truth or whether he's trying to camouflage, it's a different ballgame entirely. He's the only one from the north who is saying these people should not be paid. When Gumi was saying that these people should not be called, they are not criminals, did any of you come out to say, they have not come out, but let anybody make a statement concerning what is happening in the north, they will come for the person. The Bishop Kuka, when he talks, they will all come for him. But this man, Gumi, has been going around bandit camps, telling Nigerians that we should not address them. None of them has said anything. None of them. Now they want to, and that is why a lot of people really need to look deeper in what is happening in the southeast. Like, from my own opinion, that is just what I feel, that they want to make it a thing that is something that is happening all over the place, so that it will not be concentrated on them, because from their own end they can't even do much. Because the people who are always saying that they cover themselves, they don't embarrass themselves, they don't criticize themselves, that they love themselves, and that is why problem is still in that particular zone. They will see the truth and cover it up. When the Southerners were talking about the atrocities being committed by the SS men, all of them, none of them wanted to look at what has, the reason for saying it. No, you should not just say anything. Oh, you should not tell them to leave. No, you should not tell them to do that. Boko Haram is working in that place, and they cannot even extend it to the south, and that is why all this issue of Fulani S-men, they are carrying cows. It's just because if you look at the antecedents, if you see the way they are going to people's farm, deliberately destroying people's farm, and you are telling us that it is not a deliberate act. How can somebody go to somebody else's business? That is their own business. Why is it that, how many people carry AK-47? Why is it that your presence, the presence of the so-called Fulanis, you don't know Northerners, are all over the place? All over the place, and constituting nuisance. Even the ones that are not even Fulani S-men, see all their children all over the place. You just go, just begging on the streets. Go hold up in all the major cities in the country. You see their children there. They will not see anything. All the atrocity being committed in your place. Now you want to make it a national. No, it cannot be a national. There's no way you will make it a national thing. There's no way you will make it a national incident, because you don't condemn what is bad. Now you want to tell everybody, or you want to tell the whole world not to look at, or not for people not to tag them. But now you know that Fulani Esme are carrying AK-47. Who are the people who are doing organized? They are into organized crime in this country. Let us know. They will just be talking. I don't even know, because of this covering for yourself. That is why you guys have gotten to where you are now, and you want to make it a national thing, just the same way they want to make a cattle rearing our national career. It's not going to work, no matter how you guys try to twist a lot of things. When you talk about the vices happening in this country, the percentage, you go and check there. They tell us that how many millions of children that are out of school. Check the percentage that is coming from your side. Talk about poverty. Check the percentage that is coming from them. Talk about insecurity. Check the percentage that is coming from your region. You are telling us that it should not be a northern thing. It is not northern's problem. It is your problem. It is your problem. You cannot change the narratives. You always like and love to change narratives, but it's not going to work. They will continue to deny reality. It is part of them. It is only the North that produce street children called Amajiris that graduate to become Boko Haram and bandits. Exactly. That is why the North would continue to wallow in problems, because they are hypocrites who always cover the truth. Mind you, it is olden time. You can treat other parts of the country when they have not known your weakness and folly. Believe it or not, because of your insincerity, Nigeria will break, and there's nothing you can do about it. The era of you dominating power is gone, and all the blood she would by the arrogant and ignorant Fulanis will be judged. Where in this world would a country open their border for another countrymen to enter freely just because you people want to stay in power? When it is insecurities, they will be glad to share it to all Nigerians, but federal appointments will only be cornered by the North. Face your problems alone and stop spreading your plague around the nation. Insecurity is northern Nigeria major business. Who are killers, Esme? Fulanis, are they Igbo or Yoruba? They are Hausa Fulanis. Are you ashamed of that? You do not need to be ashamed of that. You are the problem of the country. You are the reason the country, Nigeria, is breaking up. You are evil men from the pits of fire. No, sir, it is very important to diagnose a sickness first before you can get a proper treatment. The type we have today took root from the North and beheld the spread. It's like cancer. When you refuse to arrest it at the start, then it spread. Your taste for power is the issue. North is the problem of the North and the problem to Nigeria. We Northerners, as a result of sentiment, has fallen in love with deceit, and any group that love deceit can never progress. This Northern Elders Forum, nuisance Elders Forum are the problem of Nigeria. It is no more a northern problem. Imo is first becoming the younger brother of Borno State. It's a lie. It has an underlining this thing. There's something wrong, and very soon we will know who is who. Is it not APC people that are accusing themselves? Okorocha and Uzodinma, they are accusing themselves, and you want to make it a national thing. That's why I know that they want to make it a national thing that is happening everywhere. There is no way, because the culture of the people is different from you. It's different from your own culture, and your ideology is different from other people's ideology. So there is no way you can transfer it. Everybody in this country, every tribe, they have their own logo. They have what they stand for. So you don't even generalize it. So guys, let's hear your opinion concerning what these men have said.